Hey guys, how you doing? Update video going out for New World Horizon, our independent game project. Here at the title screen. It's been a while since I put a YouTube video out. We've done so much, so I will try to bridge the gap. Those that have been following along or those that have not. Here we are in game, and I guess right off you could tell the new landscape material, courtesy of the all and mighty Iggy. This auto material definitely setting the stage for the great expansion. This material paints itself, at least the slope work and stuff like that. So we'll get a little tour around the map, checking that out. You know, I'm going to be streaming this out to Twitch, but I sent out a Twitter and a Reddit. It was like, hey, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch, and then I just ran into a fishing bug with the line break. And then I don't know, it's just the reel was tangled. I don't know what it was doing, but I kept going, and I think we had another issue here. You know, I'll just do a little fishing here.
Fishing has been good today.
Had another issue with the gaming mouse UI.
Would you like to buy some dinner, or perhaps
At
fishing
some point in my travels, that variable of my game settings, I don't have very many, but that particular one got lost in transition somewhere, and we were losing that. But we're going to be testing that. I do play with a gaming mouse. You see, game is definitely recommended. So you see the UI on the right. Now, if you do have a standard mouse, definitely a little bit trickier to use, but we have this gaming mouse, and the combat keys just kind of placed around those. A little trickier though, but go back here to gaming mouse. I did want to take a quick look at fishing and make sure we have. That was the worst cast ever. How the bobber ended up way up there, but I'm going to try to get through a little bit of gameplay without running into something major. The game is still in the works. We're still working on it, but hey, there's a fish right off the get. See if I can do a line break. That's what's supposed to happen. Line breaks, and if I cast and try to reel in, there we go. Okay, so that little bug is fixed, and that is good to see. I also we did have an issue, or not an issue, but there was a small chance that with a kind of a little wild of a cast, you would lose your worm, but it didn't tell you lost your worm, so it left the player just waiting a long time. So I wanted to fix that, so I was hoping I would actually lose one, but it's a small percentage when casting. Oh, there we are. And we catch us a little fish there. Probably not much meat on that one. It's a tiny little fish there, but I also had a little issue with the campfire. Originally, if you just caught one fish, it wouldn't cook it unless you had two. It was a greater than one mathematical problem, and it should have been a greater than zero mathematical problem. And with sword equipped, we do have that new fishing icon, and there we go. We will cook us up a little dinner, and there we are. So that is fixed as well. So just a few little things. A little tip, first time players, there is no quest log, so casual text amongst the NPCs. You know, you talk to this guy and he'll just kind of subtly warn you that there are crocodiles over there along that shore, but you know, that is a quest, and that does start a little quest with this guy. So just a little tip there, talking to all the people, and even if they just casually mention something, there is no running quest log, so you just basically have to talk to the NPCs, and as you do things, their quest, their speech is not set. At least some of them are not set. It will change as your adventures continue. But anyway, I'm going to take a little walk around and enjoy the new landscape material. As you see, a huge difference. Not only is it much more efficient, we were running these 2K textures that were actually some of the starting content you get in the Unreal Development Kit. It was their grass that they had, but they were these 2K textures, and now using a solid color with a masking technique, and say it does auto paint itself, so it will lend itself really nicely to future expansion. We are pending the expansion. Now we did get a review, and it was that the combat system was a little clunky, and I would have to agree it really was. So I just took a day and I built a little queue system, and it's definitely made combat quite a bit easier. It does allow us to queue up attacks. You know, as I press this attack, I can go ahead and press the next attack, and some of them combo really nicely, some of them do not, but you know, I'm still kind of learning which ones do. But anyway, a little bit smoother, at least a step in the right direction. So another nice little improvement. Now, the world does get dark at sunset. I do think I do need to still work brightening the land a little bit. The new, wow, taking a beating here. I'm just gonna, the new landscape material, it is a little darker, so definitely gonna have to make some adjustments to that. There we are. I did also, we had a collision issue where you couldn't walk over the bodies until they despawned. That was in an earlier version, so nice little cleanup on that. I am about dead, so I'm going to go ahead and visit the saloon and maybe stock up on some supplies, and then we'll head out to our cabin. Looks like guards took care of somebody there. Another suggestion by you guys. Thank you. You guys keep the suggestions coming. You know, having guards in town. If you watch any of the older videos, or coming up to the hotel and you've got this place swarming with natives, definitely made it a little more challenging at lower level. We're just trying to get our feet in, though I'm probably several weeks old on this tune here, and I'm still on Starter Island, so definitely progress has been slow, though I do stop like I had to today, and just had an issue that I just couldn't live with. So
if you're running low on ammo, you've come to the right place.
Now, in one of our last updates, we did add the ability to thieve, and it is risky, but if you haven't found your first thieving spot, this chest over here will give us that using option. Or if you were in standard gaming mouse mode, guess that would be the number 3 key. And show you what that looks like. So I can allow this to steal some ammo. I think we just might have got away with it here. Let's talk to this guy. And
If you're running low on ammo, you've come to the right place.
okay, all is well. Well,
Here are some of the goods I have to offer.
now if you're feeling a little more risky, we could always go check out the bank. All seems well with the guards, but now I do warn you that thievery is risky. Wow, you're doing pretty good today. This time. Nobody doesn't suspect anything, so that is a good thing. I do warn you, the game does not auto-save, so for that very reason, if you should get caught or your reputation should go poorly, yeah, not a game you'll definitely want to save, because then the town folk will treat you unkindly. So as it's getting dark, I think I'll do a little bit of mining, or perhaps I'll return to the swamp. I did want to show you guys that little alligator pit, if you've never seen that. And another thing you could do is, if you do have a hatchet, you can gather a little bit of wood and put yourself a fire in this area, and it really does lighten it up. In fact, at that point, I don't even think required to use a lantern. And the cost is probably similar. You can see, I think it's 3 logs to make a fire, 1 gold to fill your lantern. You could sell 10 logs for gold. So, see a little emerald up there. I'll grab that one. Just trying to. There we go. Good. And, you know, I think I'll just save my lantern. I am going to try to get a little bit deeper in my exploration of the island. Like I say, with the new combat queue system, it does look like it has made the difficulty of combat quite a bit easier. Or we'll at least see as we journey a little bit deeper. Okay. And it is dark. Probably not the easiest visuals to see. I did want to do some nighttime hunting over here. Here's the road. You know what? I do need to get back into gaming mouse mode, as that auto walk is really nice. Lantern seems to be holding out. But I did want to come over here and there we go. So when you do start the game, there is this guy here, and he does warn you about the alligators. So I do want to go and show you that, and as well, it is a area where we can hopefully farm us some frog legs as well. And we're getting close. Hopefully that sun will be rising here in a little bit, but figure why it's dark. We'll get out here and try to wait, I'm getting a little bit of a flashing there. There we go. Oh. Maybe. The sun coming up. Maybe I can do. Boy, no, it is pretty dark. I see him. I'm going for him. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's a frog. Huh. But you do see them. They are quick to catch, though. They are. There we go. Jeez. It's not easy. Yep. Didn't work out too well. But anyway, yeah, just a little walkthrough of the starter area. I do apologize, it's so dark. It is sunrise. You know, that might be a good thing. We might be able to use that to our advantage and get a good start toward the farm area. Why can't I jump up there? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just too far out. Oh no. That alligator did. He just took a big piece out of me. Okay. Let's see. I'm just trying to get the high ground here. But anyway, the new landscape material, as you can see, it does look pretty amazing. Better so at daylight. Oh, no, I do see another glitch. Looks like we are at the very top of the rain up here on this mountain, so don't think we can get much higher, so I do just have to take that rain up a little bit. And that's kind of what we're still doing, is playing through and finding all of the mistakes. But anyway, sun looks like it's just starting to rise, so I am going to race toward the farm. And we'll go take a look at how that looks. And yeah, definitely do need, I think, to lighten up the map a little bit, or just do some brightness adjustments to the day and night cycle. But all in all, very happy with the new landscape, and it just looks amazing. There we are. And we'll take a look at how the new landscape looks and works with the new farm. It is nice. There we go. Seen the notice there. Saying we lost our worm. Wow, 2 in a row. See, it must be the shallows. But at least we did give you that notice, so something new there. And just little things picked up from you guys. You guys playing it and having ideas or running into problems. Definitely finding ways to improve it. All for it. I'm gonna go ahead and try this new combat queue system. Well, we've got one up in the trees there, it looks like. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just God, there is a lot of them. But you can get a look at okay, I'm gonna try. Guy's actually kind of powerful, so I'll oh, there's no way. It's not 3 of them. There's just too many of them. Just too many of them. I'm just I'll make a break for the next zone. Probably something that needs a little fixing, as you know, when I do cross the zones, it does leave those guys out in the there. But it does look like we're going to make our cabin by sunlight, and that's good. I do need to momentarily step away. I'll get to the safety of my cabin. And hopefully all will be well, but just overall, really awesome look of the new landscape, and definitely special thanks to Iggy for his work on the new auto material. Not only is the performance so much higher, I think it just looks so much better. Not that the other material looked bad, it was just its high resolution. Oh my gosh, I so need that deer. I guess we're gonna get to one of the other things we did. All hope and luck. This guy will give me the random drop that I need. No. Oh, we did get some meat here. That's a good thing. And 3 meat added, so there we go. And all in all, though, loving the new look. And here we are at the farm. And looks like I've only got 1 potato planted. Here, we'll just till some ground here. And there we go. Plant a few potatoes, and we're just being a little picky on the potato planting there. Guess me standing right in the midst of all 4 of them. But there we go. And I guess we do have the water option here. Oh, it says out of water. Guess that watering animation, not very happy with that at all. Looks very out of position, so definitely note for self, that's 1 placeholder animation that's absolutely got to go. But I'm going to step inside, and I'm going to have a seat here and grab a quick bite to eat. And I am going to step away for just a moment, but I guess I'll take you up on the back deck. We'll be in someplace with a little bit of a view. But anyway, guys, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna step away for a moment. Maybe I'll leave myself out in the garden. You can watch the garden grow here. Anyway, be right back, guys. Woohoo. Alright. Looks like kind of approaching nightfall, and that's what I'm going to do is I want to make sure I have a full day before I set out. Oh. Oh, that sleep option, sometimes funny. Since it's somebody outside, go ahead and try it. There we go. Get us a good night's sleep. And then in the morning, we will head off and see if this new combat system maybe gets us a little bit farther. There we go. And it's morning time, so I will waste no time. Let's go ahead and Now I am in good reputation standings with this tribe, I believe. So, passage through this area is good. And I am beginning to build a reputation with this area. As long as I don't come with a weapon in hand or do anything threatening inside their town. Good shape here, so hopefully it's still early morning. Let's see the time. Where's the sun? Wow, so that sun is setting already. How did that happen? Definitely have to check mine. Oh. Oh shit. Where am I? I'm about dead. Man. This trip did not work out nearly as planned. Oh yeah, these guys all want to kill me. I just don't know how it got so late. So fast. Oh. Anyway. Yeah, there you have it. Well, let's see, I did discover, what was it that I still had to change? I have to go back over my notes. But, anyway, I hope you guys do check us out on Steam, and if you have any suggestions or comments, definitely feel free to check them out. Check us out on Steam, and be sure to give us a big thumbs up. We do appreciate. And until next time, guys, be safe out there, and good hunting. Woohoo!